Si tulikuwa na ingine ya Tibim na Tialala. Tuko sasa na one term Kasongo. Tutawanyorosha asubuhi na mapema.
What happens when you have a president who believes that he's the smartest man in the country? A man who does not believe that he can be defeated. A man who thinks himself to be wiser than anyone else. In his own words, he even believes that he's the only one with a brain and that the opposition does not have one.
Siasa ikianza, tutawaonyesha kivumbi. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Kwa sababu wale ni watu ambao hawana akili.
As the opposition, you are now forced to use every trick in the book to make the quote-unquote smartest president in the country look like a fool in the end.
Ruto is not the only political genius that we have. In fact, ameshindwa na bali sana. In fact, ukiweka Rigathi Gachagua na uweke William Ruto hapa, utapata Rigathi Gachagua siasa yake iko mbali sana.
This is a video people who have studied botany and zoology, you're going to have a bit of a hard time to understand. But for everyone else who did political science and have a functioning brain, it's going to be an easy one. Now, the motive of this video is to simply show you the behind-the-scenes undertakings of the opposition, things that they're doing, things that are meant to confuse, blindden, and act as a smokescreen for the president and his people. And all this starts with Rigathi Gachagua declaring that he's going to be running for president.
I have been saying that of all the aspirants, you are best placed to run for president. Mr. Gachagua, can you confirm to us tonight if this is something that you are doing? Are you interested in running for president of the Republic of Kenya?
What a question, Yvonne. Am I interested? Why not? I am a candidate to be president of the Republic of Kenya. I am qualified. I have support. I am looking for more support. And I'll be on the ballot as a candidate for president.
Now, when he said this, and he has said it many times, it seems to not sit well with a lot of people, especially people in the opposition. People who seem to think that Rigathi Gachagua should never vie for president.
I have this to say. Gachagua can be a blessing for us to send Ruto home one time. He also can be a curse in the opposition. A blessing in that he's exposing the rot in this government because he was an insider. A case in example, President Ruto has been accused by even international community for working with the rebels and even Al-Shabaab. When Gachagua was asked by Yvonne if there is any evidence, he said not even evidence, he was there. He is the one Ruto alituma airport, kuendea the Sudan rebel, head of rebels, Anaito Hemedi. So he's coming out as a bold person who is exposing this regime. Also, Gachagua can be a curse. In that, ile mtindo wa wanasiasa, kudhani maybe you are saying things and watu wameanza kupenda. Gachagua ameanza kusema that he will be there in the race for the president 2027. That lazima atavai.
According to this political analyst who wants to be a politician, he wants to be the senator of Nakuru County. His name is Chege Majuis. He thinks that Gachagua has the ability to become a curse, especially to the opposition and to the people who want Ruto to be a one-term president. But why exactly is he saying this?
Let me tell you, Ruto will want a situation where the issues will be forgotten, where the killings, all the killing he has done will be forgotten, where all the plundering, ata ipesa sha, will be forgotten. But he will want to take his chances na kuuliza watu, between this kettle, which is black, and between this pot, who do you want? When Kenyans will not go to an election of issues, but between huyu mbaya Gachagua na mimi, ama mimi mbaya na huyu Gachagua, munataka nani? That is what Ruto will want.
I get your point, and the question is, are we really gonna get there? Do we think that the opposition is dumb enough to give Ruto exactly what he wants? Because these people, most of them have really worked with Ruto and they know exactly how he operates. So are they going to hand him the victory, or are we misleading this situation?
Rigathi Gachagua akisema Kenya alisema jana, don't think that Rigathi Gachagua didn't know what he was doing. First, he said that he will be on the ballot, which I doubt. I doubt. And this is why I doubt Rigathi Gachagua will be on the ballot. They know very well, if today aseme ni Matiang'i, unaona venye Matiang'i sahi yako na baridi? In fact, nobody knows Matiang'i exists. Na Kuongea ukweli, mimi niliona tu kitambo venye Matiang'i alikuja pa reception ya kwanza, and also his public appearance haikubamba watu. So venye watu walikuwa na chant Matiang'i, nobody speaks about Matiang'i. But look at the whole entire opposition brigade. Mimi najua kitu moja. If today that opposition brigade waseme wamesettle for Kalonzo, utaona vile Kalonzo ataanza kusumbuliwa na serikali. Mara akiekerewa makesi, mara sijui anaabua alifanya, mara sijui akiabua aliiba. Hizo vitu utaanza kusikia zimeanza kujitokeza. So tukisema ni ya Matiang'i sahi, utasikia Matiang'i akiambua sijui alifanya, akona fedha sijui kwa wapi, sijui alifanya. If we also settle for another person who is in that coalition, hata Martha Karua, utasikia mambo ikianza. And again, ukisha announce your candidate as early as now, then itakuwa pigo kwake, kwa sababu ataanza kupakwa matope na mapema. Even though we say politics is a dirty game, lakini ataanza kupakwa matope na mapema. Remember, we are not dealing with any ordinary politician. We are dealing with also with a politician who has also perfected that skill ya kumanipulate and also ya kupaka watu, tarnishing people's images. Kitu ingine, Rigathi Gachagua knows very well, and this is why Rigathi Gachagua is always very bold even as he speaks. Hakuna kitu yeye huogopa kusema. He knows very well. Hata akiambia watu ni yeye atasimama kuwa rais, so already he has shifted that focus from the government. The government has already shifted that focus. Sasa tukianza kusema ni Kalonzo, unajua kila focus itaenda kwa Kalonzo, so wataanza kumsumbua. Nobody can dare to disturb Rigathi Gachagua. So this is very strategic. Gachagua akisema atasimama, it is very, very, very strategic. So msiseme ati he can be a curse. Usianze kuambia watu ati kuuzia watu uoga kuambia ati he can be a curse. Gachagua is very strategic. He is the only politician right now in that coalition ya opposition yenye sahi haezi sumbuliwa na mtu. Hakuna makesi mnaweza kuja mumwekele mseme aliiba. Ingekuwa kuna makesi ama kuna kitu ambayo alikuwa amefanya, serikali ingekuwa ishaanza kumtafuta. But ni kama hakuna kitu sahi wanaweza mshtaki nayo. So he knows very well they cannot dare arrest him or maybe kumpeleka kotini with any offense. So he was very strategic when he said that he is going to be on the ballot. We know why.
From what I've understood is that Gachagua is going to be a distraction, more like a shock absorber for the opposition, because now he's the person who is seen to be the one running for president. Whatever it is that they want to throw at the guy running for president, they are going to throw all of it to Rigathi Gachagua. And good for them, Rigathi Gachagua can take it all. It seems like they've tried to throw as much as they can to him and they've not been able to hurt him. They don't seem to be able to also arrest the guy. The other thing that this is going to do to them, they're going to fire a lot of bullets in the air, because now they do not know exactly the guy who's going to run for president. Some of them at the back of their mind know very well that it's not going to be Gachagua, but they don't know exactly who. So they have to keep speculating. Is it going to be Kalonzo? Is it going to be Matiang'i? Is it going to be Atembea? Who is it going to be? And as long as they can keep guessing, I feel like the opposition can keep winning. And this is going to work very well against the president. It's going to work very well for the opposition. And hopefully it's going to distract them long enough to be able to work as a strategy for the opposition. That's it for this video. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you like, and see you on the next one.